Hi there. Welcome to Get a Clue, Casual Gamer, where we get a clue, C-L-U-E, about a game. And today we're going to be looking at the game Starship Captains. Now, I will say that it's really a game that's outside of my norm. Yeah, we'll talk about that a little bit later. But the complexity is a casual level, and the theme, it's a knockoff on the the TREK. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. It caught my attention, and people seem to really enjoy it. I've watched different videos on it. I put it on my wish list, and when I had the opportunity, I took it after a lot of deliberation and got myself a copy of Starship Captains. Okay, let's get a clue about this. Okay. Clue. C for components. What are you going to find inside this box? L for length. How long does this game take to play? U for uniqueness. Does this remind me of any other game or thing? And E for ease. How easy is it to learn, teach, play? How easy is it to find? How easy is it on your pocketbook? Okay. Components. You'll have the rule book. And yeah, we have red, and actually, you know what? Let me pull up my cheat sheet and see if I can. I will mention there are a lot of components in this box. Yeah, there are a lot of components in this box. So let's get started. Let's see what information I need. Okay, we have 18 yellow ensigns and 8 androids, which are these metallic looking or gray looking. We have 20 promotional little rings, promotion rings. We have red ensign and blue ensigns. Okay, red, yellow, and blue ensigns, and then we have some android figures as well. And we have, oh, the gray are cadet figures. These are the androids, these gold-looking things. These gray things are cadets. Okay, that's one set of stuff. And we have, let's start with all the cardstock stuff, because those were all plastic. Okay, so we now have 4 ship figures, and you do have to punch them out and put them together. I've already done all the punching and everything, and I put the little ships together. Yeah, all 4 of them have a little bit of a different pattern, which can help someone who might be colorblind. The patterns on them is slightly different, enough to be able to differentiate them. Okay, let's see. We got 32 damage tokens. And what are these? These are the 27 artifact tokens. And that's all cards. Okay, we have the starter marker, and then we have 12 faction faction markers, and then we have 3 faction trophy tokens. I put them all in one box because there wasn't a lot of them. We have 30 pirate ship tokens. Told you there's a lot. Okay, and we have 18 medal tokens. You got a medal. Woohoo! And then we have, what are these? looks like it might be on the other side or not. I'm telling you, this all looks like cards. Okay, so what are these? I'm looking for something that, oh, there they are. 16 triangle tokens. That's a fancy name, isn't it? Okay, then you have, and these are on the other side, 3 double-sided faction tracks. And, oh, a score pad. Oh, we have a mixture here. We've got some tech cards, 50 tech cards, 12 Omega tech cards, 50 mission cards, 11 event cards. They're all in here. They're just a little bit different enough for me to separate them when we start to play. This is fun. We have 4 ship boards, and I will point out a little bit about them because you have to put them together. Not that it's hard at all. Basically, you're going to, it's opened up in a flat thing. Sorry, I am jiggling things here, aren't I? Let me put some stuff over here for the moment. Okay, it'll be open and you'll punch out this and all of these, and then it's already made so that it'll close easily, and it comes with these little stickers. Where are those little stickers? I know I have some leftovers and I stuck them in the box. There they are. Just in case I need any more later. Sorry. Okay. Hey, there's little stickers. And those are the ones that are left after I made 4 of these. And what I like about them, obviously, because you do this, they are now 2-layer. And so you have this indented, and all of these are indented, and even these have little slots. Have not played this game, have not watched it played, so I'm not sure what the slots are for. What are these for? What do you do in here? But it's really nice, and you have one for each of the different factions, and there are 4 different ships. Then you also have a central tech board and 4 double-sided tech slot boards, probably for each player. Then, told you there's a lot in here. And you have player aids. Thank you very much. There's 4 player aids. I was here going to say, don't say there's only 3. There's 4 player aids. Can you guess that it plays up to 4? And then the board itself, which opens up, comes in as a quarter of its size, and then opens up to a nice big opening, and it's double-sided. So there's difference in the 2 sides, and I can't tell you what because I have not played it yet. I haven't even looked at the instructions yet. Okay. So those are the components. Finally, we got to the end of that list. Okay, now, my dog is sitting on the top stair, looking longingly down the stairs because this is my 3rd video that I'm recording in a row, and she's like, "Can we go back?" She loves to come upstairs. She also is ready to go back down after we've been up here for over an hour. Anyway, she's a good girl. She's my sweetie. Okay, so I'm putting stuff back in here just so that I know that it's not hanging out all over the place. Anyway, okay, so those are the components. Length of play. With all of that, Manufacturer says 25 minutes. That's an awful fast game. I look at all this and I go, I don't know about 25 minutes. Maybe 45? I guess if you get to know it, you can, quickly go through it all. But 25 minutes? That is really, really fast. Now, it plays 1 to 4 players. So maybe once you play it by yourself and you go and you do it and 25 minutes. But I would give myself a little bit longer than that until you know it really, really well. Okay, so uniqueness. I have no clue. No clue whatsoever. I do know that it is a deck builder and a worker placement game, or actually it's engine builder, sorry, not a deck builder, engine builder. Okay, what is an engine builder? What is a worker placement? Worker placement means you take one of your workers and you place it someplace on the board and you end up with some sort of reward for having placed it there. That's worker placement. Engine builder, that means that you are going to work on getting certain things so that they help elevate the next step, which will help elevate the next step and the next. So you're building up power, an engine builder. You're creating something that is more powerful. In fact, one of the things were these little white rings. That's what they call them, promotion rings. You can take an ensign and promote them, or take a cadet and promote them. You can make them more powerful, have more seniority, so that they can win. Okay? So that, unique wise, there's a lot of games in the gaming world. It is a Euro style game, which means not chance. We're educating you here. You were talking about engine builder and worker placement. Well, a Euro game is one that all the decisions are made by you and the other players. There's no chance. Okay? An Ameritrash game is a game that has chance in it. Like you roll dice, or you flip a card to see what is the next thing that's happening. Those are called Ameritrash. And then Euros are ones where you have all that you need and you have to make the best decision for what you have and try and guess the response of the other players, because they will have the same opportunity to do something similar. And so that is, it's a Euro game. How easy is it to learn, teach, play? How easy is it to find? How easy is it on your pocketbook? Okay. I'm not sure about learn, teach, play. This is the rule book. It's not a sheet. It's not a couple sheets. These are the components, so that's a lot right there. Then you go to, explaining it and the layout and how to get it all set up. And that's going to take a little while. Then you have the player set up, and then you start the gameplay. And activate, and then they start explaining all the different things you can do. You can activate rooms. You can go places. You can damage and repairs, pirates, techs, missions. Sorry, got little hair hanging, I think, from my glasses. Whatever, I'll ignore it. Then it talks about your crew and training program, and the commanders and diplomacy and the end of the round. How many rounds are there? It's and then you have the end of game, and then you have the epilogue, and you look up your score, and it tells you what the captain thought of you. Then you have the solo rules and a rules summary, which is nice. That is helpful when you're playing the game. Once you've basically learned the game, keeping this open. This is rule summary, and this is notes on certain cards, that questions that might come up, right in one place. Very well done. And then also the effects, what each thing means. It's a very well done, good looking rules book. And the complexity is on the high end of medium light. There it is. Okay. Oh, that was just tickling so much. It's not, like I said at the beginning, it's not the kind of game I'm usually attracted to. I like tile laying games, pattern building, pattern creating games, and deduction games, and some social deduction games. But the theme got me, and the price that I got it for got me, because I got it on a Game Nerds deal of the day, and I think, I don't know if it's coming back, but it was the last day that I have seen a Game Nerds deal of the day. So I don't know if they've decided not to do them anymore. My story is, it used to be. I don't know if it'll start up again, and by the time you see this video, maybe it's back up again. I would check. GameNerds.com every day would put something, a game or deluxe components for a game or an expansion, something on deep discount. And it would start at noon Central Time USA. So I almost never remembered to check. And I had checked like 3 or 4 times maybe on different days, over weeks, months, whatever. And there was nothing that interested me until this specific day. And it was like 10 after 12 when I oh yeah, let me check and see what's today's, and I opened it up, and it was this game, Starship Captains, and it was on sale for less than half price. It was deeply discounted, 57% discount. There were at that time 175 copies in stock. And I put one in my cart, and then spent a half hour deliberating if I wanted to get it or not. Finally, about half hour later, I went back on and checked, and they were down to 71. They had sold over 100 in that half hour. And so I looked at the price in other places, and I said, if I'm ever going to get this, this is when I'm going to get it. And so I did. I ordered it. I paid for it. Done. I didn't go back to check until I think 2 o'clock, and I just said, oh, I wonder if they're, how they're doing. And they were sold out. So I don't know when they sold out, but usually the deals of the days usually sell out like in an hour at the most, unless it's really popular for some group, and it might sell out quicker, or they have less than 175 that I saw. They probably started with more than that. But either way, that's how I got it. How easy is it to find, and how easy is it on your pocketbook? Well, I have to admit, my bangs are acting up. Yeah, Amazon does not have it. Doesn't have it. Amazon doesn't have it. Went and looked at Game Nerds, And Game Nerds has 3 in stock as of right now. 3 in stock. For and Miniature Market has 4 in stock. How easy is it on your pocketbook? It retails for $60. It has a lot of components in it, a lot of decent components, good ones. So it's $60 retail. You can get one of those 3 at GameNerds.com for $42, which is a deep discount. That's $18 off. That's 30% off. At MiniatureMarket.com, the 4 that they have, they've priced at $45, which again is $15 off. So that's what the price is. I mean, that's the cheapest I've seen, except for the day that I happened to get on Game Nerds Deal of the Day. So it's not that easy on your pocketbook, but I'm telling you, if you have a Trekkie checker in the family, maybe someone who likes miniatures and lots of stuff going on, this is a really decent game for that. And the complexity is nowhere near what those type of games usually are. They're usually on the medium heavy side. They don't even bother with medium. They're usually medium heavy, and this is a medium light. And it's supposed to play in 25 minutes, so obviously it's not a 3-hour game. It's a short game, it's a quick game. So, you know, this, if the theme is there, if you like the concept of a Euro, but you don't want to deal with, especially if you've never played a Euro before, this could easily be a good fit to learn. You know, it's like most mass market games are Ameritrash, basically. It's chance. You're throwing dice and you move what the dice say. Yeah, over and over and over again. Euro games is a very level playing field. So that's it. We went long on this one because there were so many components, and I wanted to explain a little bit more about it. So anyway, until next time, happy gaming, and God bless you and your family. Bye.